Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be off in the GTR to Bremerton Raceway out in Bremerton. So let's go ahead and hop in the car and let's hit the road. I'm going to go do some. Hopefully I can get a ticket for track racing for myself and or for roll racing, I mean, and quarter mile. They may be sold out, so worst case scenario, we might just be watching the event today, but hopefully I can actually race this thing because that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Excited. They made me a deal. There was no tickets to race online available, but they hooked me up for $150 for the day. We are here. Look at this. All these cool cars. Cars everywhere. We got a drone and some RX-7s. This is freaking incredible. So cool. Well, boys, we got some GTRs here. We got an R35 and an R35. Nice S14 Zenki. Couple of CTSVs. Horsepower R35 GTR. Sick. Get a nice pair of R35 GTRs here. Look at these old MR2s. I love these things. You got a Turbo S2000, Focus ST, and I see a Supra up there. Let's go check that out. Got a beautiful Supra sitting over here by itself. Interior looks nice. Right-hand drive. Ooh, man, it's beautiful. Wow, that was 1100 horsepower. Nice Subaru STI. You Subaru fans. Paul Walker's Eclipse. This is clean. Nice wipers, sick. So long ass line, we're about to go get in it. Do our first pull. guys, we're waiting in a long line. We're gonna be racing a S13. We got an R32 behind me. It's a good like 35-minute wait between runs, so I've got the hood popped and the engine running, just trying to get it to cool off a little bit. If I turn my car off, sometimes I have trouble getting the four-wheel drive to kick back on, so I figure I'll just leave it running for a while. Well, I can't figure out why my car is not really making very much boost, no matter what I turn the boost control settings to. I don't know if there's a boost line vacuum or something, line that popped off or something somewhere. I can't find anything that I see. So I don't know if something's just wrong with the boost control, because my Apexi boost gauge is only reading like 10 pounds of boost. And I've turned it up like another 20 kph and it still doesn't go up really any higher. And then I've even tried like hitting the scrambled boost and like trying to get like another 1.5 pounds of boost off of that, and I'm not getting anything. So kind of a little frustrating, but I'm still having a blast. I look down in here and I don't see any vacuum lines that have slipped off or anything that is visually noticeable. But anyway, a little frustrating, but we're gonna hop back in the car, do a few more runs. I'm gonna take this time to eat a snack and have some lunch. All right, I want to see if this car can actually do a donut or a burnout, because I've never tried before. So I figure while I'm at the track, that should be an appropriate place to do it. So let's give it a shot. That was pretty good. That's my first donut. Alright, we're in line again. We're gonna race this Ford Mustang 5.0, the yellow one there on the left. This is a little disappointing, boys. I don't know if you guys can see that on the glass, but it is now starting to lightly rain. Probably only get one more pass and Silvia is sick. Well, it is raining. Better turn on the wipers. My car's making a half a bar of boost according to the boost gauge. Makes no sense. Nice job. Good shit. Well, that's going to be it for me, guys. I don't want to continue racing. I'm having issues with my boost. I'm only getting like 0.7 bar and I should be running 1 bar. My car is tuned to run like 1.1 bar and then it scales back down to 1 bar, which is like 15 psi, and I'm probably missing like 50-60 wheel horsepower. So it's not as fun to drive as I'd like to, but I still had a blast today, but it's just not going to be safe to continue. I don't want to risk getting in any type of an accident, not my car, but any other car, you know, losing control and hitting me. So that'll be it for today's video. I'll catch back up with you guys when we get home. Probably grab a little food on the way. And the track's thought process is the same, because right as I was pulling out, they're like, yeah, we're cutting it. So it's about 3:30, so I almost got a full day's worth. The event was supposed to end at 5, so I'm pretty happy about it. Not bad for 150 bucks to come out and have fun. There's that Ford GT350 that I raced. It kicked my butt. Good thing I put Rain-X on last night. I wasn't planning on it raining today, but I'm glad I put it on. It's coming in handy. So this is the issue I was having with the boost control. As soon as I pulled out of the parking lot, having more space on the road, I was able to figure it out. And what it was, if you go into the settings and you look, you can see all my presets for my offset, which is the gain, like how fast the boost comes on, like how long the wastegates stay open. That stuff was all fine. And I was adjusting my settings and stuff to go as high as like 117 kPa, which I wasn't comfortable going any higher. But all these settings were proper, 6-cylinder, speed pulse, all that. What the issue was is this standard boost setting. The standard max boost, I think the value of that was either 80 or 70, which the stock boost on a GTR for the wastegate pressure is about 8 psi, so 60 kPa should be pretty accurate. So once I turn that back down, I was able to make way more boost, which you could see my car was able to finally keep up with these cars on the freeway here on the way home. And even hitting the SBC button, that wasn't even enough to give me any more boost. Problem solved. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I did my best to try to capture a little bit of car culture out here in the Pacific Northwest. I had a blast out there at the track, and even though my boost settings were a little off and my car was a little bit slow, it was still kind of fun to run out on the track basically at like stock boost pressure to see how the car would drive in its stock form. So even though I got my butt kicked, I still had a good time. But anyway guys, with that being said, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, I'm going to finish my build. So I'm going to be purchasing some HKS 264 intake and exhaust cams. I'm going to order the new HKS EVC 7 because it's programmable on the computer via USB, so you can really tweak your boost curve and your boost map. And I'm going to get my turbos, get some custom work done, get some new compressor turbine wheels put on there with billet compressors with custom inducer, exducer trims, and those are going to be done up by Spectrum Motorsports in Canada, and those come on boost just like the stock turbos, but they build about 50 more wheel up high over the R1s. So I think that's going to be the best of both worlds. So if you guys would like to follow that, consider subscribing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share the video, and I'll see you guys back next time with more videos. Have a good one.